This is my life.
This is my life.
And I have the power to change it.
And I have the power to change it.
When things are going wrong in your life, what are you going to say?
This is my life. And I have the power to change it.
When stuff start not adding up the way that you want it to do, what you going to say?
This is my life. And I have the power to change it.
When somebody's all up in your face and they're like, look, boo, what's up? What you want to do? What you going to do? The whole point of that, y'all, is don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. You can do anything that you want, and people are going to try to beat you down for it sometimes. And that is the fact, like that is true. That statement changed my life, because in a place when I was the victim, I became the victor. And I knew that couldn't nobody take away what I knew was meant for me. Now say this last part. Y'all ready? I'm built for this.
I'm built for this.
Nah, y'all gotta say it with your chest. Like, where you Kevin Hart at? I'm built for this.
I'm built for this.
I'm the girl to tell y'all down. I appreciate y'all. Thank you. Wait. Skirt. Hold your horses, okay? Listen, before I even got to that point of accepting that motto as my reality, I had to go through a very strenuous process, and I call it the developing your Phoenix Move experience. And when I tell you that this has not been a cakewalk, trust me, it's been far from that. It has taken me strength, dedication, patience, determination, and it took me to stop making excuses for all the things that I didn't want. But that's the reason why this right here is extremely important. And when I tell you that developing your Phoenix Move is not an easy task, I mean just that. If you don't believe me, just watch. My name is Shanell Williams. I am the mother of 3 amazingly beautiful children. I like to consider myself the jack of all trades. I have so many different gifts and talents that I tend to tap into from time to time, depending on the need of which one I need to tap into at that time. I am the CEO of a company called TTOATL Elite Network, which stands for Transformation, Inspiration, and Empowerment. My company has been in business since 2016. So I'm proud to say that we're still going and rolling after all of these years and everything that's been going on here with COVID-19. Furthermore, I'm also the author of 4 amazingly prestigious and enlightening books. I don't believe there's nothing that I can't do. And I don't say that to be braggadocious. So today I'm meeting up with James because I want to have a conversation with him about expansion. I feel that it is time for us to expand my brand and take it to the next level. Hey, you busy?
Nah, what's up?
Okay, I need to talk to you for a second. Okay. James and I, we are exes. He is my ex-husband. We're not in a relationship. We haven't been in a relationship in over 3 years with each other. We've been divorced for that amount of time so far. and we coexist in the same household. That don't mean that we together though, right? Right. Yeah. It don't mean that we together.
Yo, I'm in the middle of work and she want to come in here while I'm in the middle of work and say she want to talk for a second. Yo, what you want to talk about? I'm in the middle of doing something. I'm trying to make some money and you want to talk. Yo, get off me with that.
I think it's about time for us to discuss some expansion and some, like, bringing in some new people or something, especially since everything happened a few weeks ago when COVID-19 happened.
I got one ear open. That's what to see what she got to say. I don't got both ears open right now, but I got one ear open.
Now, many people are always asking me, why don't you guys just get it back together? Why don't y'all just fix it and work it out? And y'all look like y'all a happy couple and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Listen, I hear what people say, but at the end of the day, me and James is just that. We're me and James. Like, I'm me, that's James. Right now, so far, everything has been great, but I think that we can do more. Or should I say, not think, I believe, I know that we can do more. So with that being said, what I was thinking to do is to bring on a few other people to assist in the process of growing the brand and expanding. One of the things that I do not like when it comes down to James is the fact that anytime I want to talk to him about something, usually he never really wants to listen. But hopefully I can get him to open up his ears and actually hear what I gotta say, especially since I'm talking about expanding the brand and expanding the business.
Now catching a drift. Now we bring some other people on. She can stop getting on my nerves about this stuff.
I just can't find a way to sit down. I just have to make ends meet. I have to make this work. I have to do what I gotta do. And that's by any means necessary. So whether he wanna hear what I gotta say, he gonna open up his ears and he gonna listen to me right now, today. And I would prefer these people to be entrepreneurs because I'm more so looking for people who can handle their own, who are driven, who are self-starters, who are motivated, who are inspiring, people who got their head on straight. And even if they don't got their head on straight all the way, but they're looking to develop their Phoenix move, I'm absolutely okay with that. But I want someone who's dedicated, determined, and dependable, and who is 1000% ready to make the ultimate sacrifice. One of the hardest things to do when it comes down to owning your own business and doing what it is that you have to do is staying dedicated, staying determined, and making sure that you don't make excuses. And that's one of the things that I feel that if I'm gonna partner with somebody, they need to bring that same type of energy to the table. I'm thinking about a few people, but do you have anybody in mind? When you're so used to doing everything by yourself, it's hard to bring in other people. It's hard to bring in that help or that assistance because, listen, my company has been open since 2016 and I've been running and doing what I had to do. Never had any, points of having to be stagnated or stuck in place because I'm waiting for somebody else to get this work done and get that work done. But I'm at a point where there has to be a change. Like, change has to come. And right now, I'm finally ready to make that change. And I've gotten some really great people in mind. And at this point, I really just want to get some assistance with building this brand and building this business. But I didn't want to do it by myself.
About my boy Ozzy from Florida.
Ozzy?
Yeah.
You think he'll be a good fit?
He'll be a good fit. He got a story to tell. He's been through a lot. On Friday nights, I have a podcast called Elevation Friday. Ozzy's been on my team for about 3 months. He's a funny cat. A lot of people like him, so that's the first name came to mind. Ozzy boy, he can get on the ship because he's an entrepreneur. He's about his bag and he ready to go. So let's see what he do.
Now, one thing I can say, Isaac really do have a story to tell. Like, his story goes deep, okay? But he lives all the way in Michigan. Like, do he really think that Isaac's gonna fly all the way from Michigan just to come down here and make it do what it do? We gonna find out. I mean, if he threw his name in the bag, then I guess I'm gonna have to go ahead and call Isaac and see what's popping. Because if he interested, then hey, it's a go. That's dope, because you know, with the developing your fixed move experience, we have the 4 quadrants, which is spiritual growth, holistic health, relationships with yourself and other people, and also in the finances. So I think that he would be a really great piece, isn't he? And I think he's developed like really well in Forex, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, killing it, huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll definitely reach out to Isaac. I'll reach out to him and see if he's interested in being a part of it. I think that is a great connection. Another person that I have been thinking about considering also, well, not necessarily considering, because listen, I have to all hands down, you hear me? And my hands is up, but all hands down, yo, Toya has been like A1.
At first I didn't really know Toya. You know, Toya with the T, the little brown girl from New York. I didn't really know her, so I mean, that's what Shanell wanted to bring in. So, I mean, I had to actually see how she fit in. So, I mean, if she want to go with Toya, let's do Toya. See where she at. See what she can bring to the table. So, that's what happened.
Toya came in a very, very low point in this process. When COVID-19 hit, she was the one who pretty much stepped in when my president had to step down. And she's been like my rock through this whole process. So if I had to think of anybody, Toya was always going to be my number 1 pick. Hey, she the number 1 draft pick around here.
So what would the game plan be when you bring them into the fold? What would be the game plan?
I'm going to be honest, I would have to see how everybody vibes.
Yeah.
I have to see how they vibe first. I know we are looking for another person, and I may, you know, like I said, I trust Toya's judgment, so I'll have a conversation with her and see, you know, if she knows anybody. Fingers crossed. Let's work it out. All right?
Yeah.
All right. Get back to work.
Lose money.
Whatever, honey.
Talking about money, make me lose money. Get on, get out.
Whatever, honey. Anybody got time for you?
Turn the light off.
Turn the light off.
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes. Turn the light off. Thank you.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you make me sick.
Told you she get on my nerves. Told you. I asked her to come in here and turn the light on while I'm working, and she don't want to turn the light off. Then she said, I make her sick. Nah, you make me sick. Thank you.
And that's the reason why me and James will never get back together.
Shanell called me and she wants to meet. And I don't know why. Knowing her mind, I can just imagine. But I'm super excited to meet up with her and see exactly what plans she got moving forward, because I know it's something good.
So now that I've talked to James about everything, and I finally have more of a clear direction of the way I want to go with the developing your fixed move experience and how we need to pull the pieces to this puzzle together, I'm going to go ahead and meet up with my girl Toya to find out, 1, if she's interested in being a part of the process, and 2, if she knows anybody else or has anybody up her sleeve that can actually come along for the journey and who can handle their own. The key word is handle their own. I need somebody that's original, baby.
I know that's what I was saying.
Right.
But need to get up there.
Right. Girl, listen. So I wanted you to meet me here at the bank because I'm pretty busy, so I got a lot of running to do.
I know.
But I wanted you to meet up with me because I wanted to talk to you about the conversation that I had with James a little bit earlier today.
Right.
And we were talking about how we want to expand the brand even more and expand the company. And I was thinking about these beautiful people that we can utilize, entrepreneurs that can come aboard,
right,
and do this expansion with us on a massive scale. Now, here's the deal. Just like I told him, I don't want to use people who are trying to come on as employees.
Right.
That's not what we're looking for. I'm looking for
leaders.
Exactly. Entrepreneurship. You know, it's all about entrepreneurs coming together, building that relationship, and expanding and growing so that we can start transforming our community. So that's where we at. The one thing that I didn't mention is the fact that Toya can be a bit much of a firecracker. She can be a bit much of a firecracker, but she's a different kind of firecracker. Like, she's the one that sparkles and it looks cute and stuff like that. And then when it gets in the air, it blows. Boom. Yeah, that's Toya. But she's someone to love. I'll tell you that much. Definitely somebody to love. And when I say Toya got the tea, Toya really do got the tea.
Hey, my name is Toya, Latoya Fluker, of course. But everybody know me as Toya with the T. And of course, I'm the inspirator, the motivator. I'm the girl. Let's go make sure we go ahead and get what we got to get, man. Let me tell you something. Billionaires is in the building. And just in case you forgot, Toya with the T is here to make sure I spill it to remember, make you remember who you are. So I'm here so we get this money. Let's get it, y'all.
You're the first person that I thought of for this process, okay?
All right.
And this project that we're working on. But James opted in for a guy named Isaac to join us as well.
Okay.
Now, Isaac doesn't live here in Atlanta. He actually lives in Detroit, and I haven't called him just yet. But I'm gonna call him and I'm gonna, extend the offer to him and see if he's interested to come aboard. But we are looking for more people, and I was thinking to myself, I said, you know what? My girl Toya, she ain't just Toya with the TT. My girl Toya is Toya with the network. If I don't know nothing else about Toya, Toya knows almost everybody. Like, I don't know how long exactly she's been down here in the A, but honey, the girl got a Rolodex out of this world.
Well, that is true. I do have a little bit of a network. I've been going around for the last couple of years trying to build up my team, trying to get the right people in place. So this time, I'm rolling with the Lord. I'm about to dig in my bag of networks. I'm about to call my people up. Then I'm about to get them crunk and riled up. And all the people that we went to ask for help, it's time for you to sit down, because we're about to take over.
You feel me?
Put that butt on.
I had to.
You're doing good.
Right. Okay. As long as I'm doing good.
You're doing great.
Right, okay, awesome. But I wanted to reach out just to, kind of see if you have any ideas on who would be a perfect fit. And also, first, are you even interested in being a part of it?
Well, girl, now that you want the brown girl to be a part of it, absolutely, I would love to help you with that project. But I'm thinking, like, who can I get? Because I have tons of artists, gospel, hip hop, you name it. But the right kind of flavor that we need for this, I think I need to call my gospel. Well, I'm digging in my bag of tricks. And for this specific project right here, I'm gonna have to dig on down, because I know we're gonna need some creativity, we're gonna need some flavor, we're gonna need some personality. Now I gotta dig in my little black book and call a homeboy that I ain't spoke to in a minute. My homeboy Smoke is gonna be exactly the kind of flavor, spice, and dice we need to make this all go where we need it to go.
Another thing that I forgot to mention when it comes down to Toya is you never know what you're gonna get. It's really like a Cracker Jack box. This guy Smoke that she's speaking of, I don't know who he is. I've never met the guy, but I gotta say that I'm pretty intrigued. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little bit. I don't know what to expect. I'm nervous.
Yeah, Smoke. His real name is Terry. However, he 1,000% hood and 1,000% good. However, he's an entrepreneur.
Okay.
He's crossing over.
Did she just say hood? Now, I came to her about a business project, and she just told me that Smoke is hood. Okay. I'm not gonna add brand new. I ain't gonna add brand new. I mean, I'm from the Nightwall Desire Project, Roaches and Rats. I could take this. Hey, if she believes he can handle it, then hell, we'll give him a try and see what happens. I mean, what's the What's the worst that could happen?
Now, I know Smoke is exactly what we need for the show. And that's my dog. I love him to death. But when I tell you, he's 1,000% goon, street, man, king. I mean, he's just 1,000% all the way around.
But you're sure that he can handle this project? Like, this is a major, major deal, and I need to make sure that everybody who's coming into this puzzle holds their own.
So the question has arrived is, can Smoke handle a project like this? Smoke is my guy. I know that he can handle anything he puts his mind to, period. He's a king. He's a king of color. Of course, he can handle anything. We can handle anything. But the problem is, are we gonna get him to complete this task at hand?
I wasn't trying to be funny with Toya when I asked him if he could handle this project. I mean, to be honest, I'm not sacrificing all the hard work, the time, the effort that we put into what we got going on. I need to know that he can handle his own, because I'm not the type of person to be looking over nobody's shoulder to see if they're gonna be able to do what is necessary for them to do. This guy better be worth it. I'm so for real. Like, he better be worth it.
Well, he's a barber.
Okay.
So he's an entrepreneur at heart. You know what I mean? He basically converted, an old lifestyle to a new lifestyle. His money is now getting it from barber.
Right.
So I think that he'd be a great crossover. Because there's a lot of us hood folk that may want to cross over, but we feel like we can't be ourselves.
This is difficult.
Absolutely. But I think he would be a great addition to a team to get that from the, Ninth Ward, Brooklyn, PJ crossover. Okay. I'm really thinking he's going to have that saucy sauce that we need.
You know what? I think Toya's right. I mean, the reality is, I haven't always been this way all my life. And to be quite honest, I never wanted to ever forget where I came from, because I felt like it would take away from my identity and who I am. I know who I am. And if I can't respect anything, the one thing that I can respect is somebody who does come from where we come from the streets, and who makes the effort and doesn't make any excuses and gets it done. So if she got her faith in this guy, listen, I got my faith in her. So therefore, I'm going to rock with her all the way through and through. Let's see what Smoke is about.
Saucy sauce. It's more like that bomby bomb, boom. They don't even know what to imagine when Smoke come in the building. Once he sets his mind to something, he gonna get it done. Now, the first thing I need to get over is that initial meet. I know he might not tell people, but I can always tell when Smoke get nervous, because that's when he started to go a little bit to the left field. But neither here nor there. I'm ready, and I hope that he is gonna love the crew.
You know what? Now that I think about it, and I'm listening to you, and it's starting to register, it's like I think that having him a part of this project gives us the ability to really have a greater impact on the community, because we're able to relate on so many different levels.
Yes. And Miss, you're gonna love him. Wait till you meet him. I can't wait.
You gotta set it up.
I will. I'm gonna call him, see when he's free.
Yeah. Have him come to the office.
And then, okay, cool. Yeah. Or we could probably roll up on him. But yeah, I'm gonna call him, and then I'll hit you up and see when you're free. And we'll set it up.
Let's do it today.
Okay, well, let me holler at him.
Well,
I got you.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I'm just gonna walk you to your car, girl. All right.
One of my biggest missions and one of my biggest goals and purposes when it comes down to this life is to let people who come from the same environment that I came from, is to let them know that it doesn't matter where we grew up. It doesn't matter what our circumstances were. It doesn't matter all the things that seem to hold us back or keep us in that stagnated place. We can pull through no matter what. And I think that Smoke has exactly what it takes to get us to that place where we can reach those individuals who believe that they're too raunchy, or they're too hood, or they're too street for transformation, or to go to the next level in their lives. So at this point, I'm wide open. I'm interested in meeting Smoke, and the way she's talking about him, she got me amped up.
If you like what you see, comment, like, share, and subscribe to the Black Phoenix Network.
Wake the streets up. Okay. Wake the streets up.
So now that I've talked to Latoya, and I got the green light on her being a part of the process, and also her bringing in another person for me, listen, I'm at a place where let me go ahead and move forward because I'm feeling real vibalicious right now. So I'm about to give my homeboy a call, Mr. Isaac Boyd. He's in Michigan, but I don't really know how he gonna feel about this, but fingers crossed, maybe he will be ready to travel from Michigan to Georgia during COVID-19 season. Fingers crossed.
Yo, it's your boy Zeke. That's where I go by. My name's actually Isaac. I'm a Forex trader. I make sure people get to where they need to be at mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, because that's what I'm about.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm just chilling.
It's a beautiful day.
Yes, it is.
Oh man, how's everything going out there in Detroit?
Well, it's going good in Michigan. You know, they just had they've been having a lot of things going on around the world right now. So
Yeah.
guess they're trying to get caught up too.
Well, speaking of that, you know, that just means everybody needs to go ahead and develop that Phoenix move.
Hey, I can't lie, that's true. That's definitely true on that part.
I met Shanell through an acquaintance of mine while we were doing a podcast. Shanell's a boss. I definitely got to work with her very, very soon.
For me personally, just to have this conversation, to ask him to pretty much come down here to Atlanta, I don't feel like it's really it's far-fetched. It's far-fetched, but hopefully he's interested in coming. We're gonna see. I'm a little nervous. Again, fingers crossed. So I'm giving you a call because I spoke with James yesterday, and upon speaking with him, we were discussing expansion and growth. You know, I feel like it's time for us to take a new direction with my brand and with, you know, my company. And I was mentioning to him that I wanted to, you know, bring in some other entrepreneurs. I don't want to necessarily do employees because I don't want people who, you know, are going to just work for the company. I want people who are able to come and be a part of the process on a massive scale. I want to assist other entrepreneurs in building their brands as well, and also taking their personal, you know, businesses to the next level in the same process of doing the same for my own, right? If I didn't learn anything when it comes down to being an entrepreneur and owning your own business, is you ain't really winning unless your whole team is winning. And if you got somebody in your corner and they ain't winning in life, you got to look at yourself and really ask yourself some real serious questions.
Working with Shanell is going to take me to the next level. So I see her as the next big thing.
In order to do that, I wanted to partner with a few select entrepreneurs, and he of course mentioned your name. He was like, how about Isaac from the podcast? And I was like, you know what? Let me call Isaac and find out if he's interested. So yeah, what's going on? How you feeling about that? I mean, you know, it's gonna require you to come down here to the A.
Alright, so like I said, when I first met you, your energy was magnetic. So I'll give you a shot. How about that? I'll give you a shot and see what you're all about in person, because you know on the phone you can't really tell people in their person, but when you are around them,
Yeah,
you really get a good move, a good measure of their character.
that's true. I can dig it. Well, I'm excited. Yo, I am so amped up that Isaac made the decision to go ahead and come down here. Look, all I gotta say is it's on and popping, baby. It's on and popping. Like, this is it. Like, it's done. What's up? It's all about the Phoenix, baby. We here now.
Yo, I can't wait.
Yes.
Let's set up a time and date, everything available. Let's get it cracking.
Most definitely. The sooner the better, honey. The sooner the better.
Alright, we'll do.
right.
Go ahead and make plans, and I will get directly right back to you ASAP.
All right, I'll talk to you soon.
All right, that's me.
Bye.
Not knowing if people are sick while traveling, even though that may be the case, I still had to do it because I understand business does not wait on anybody.
I'm giving my homeboy Smoke a call because I think it's very important that he be a part of this project that we have going on. So, since we need people, I'm gonna try to get the best of the best out to make sure that we can take this to the next level.
You ain't ready. You ain't ready. Is you ready? Because if you ready, it's prime time, honey.
My success is for my community. My success is for my generations to come. My success is to do what I can to put an end to that homeless person I see on the street. I want to change their lives. That family or mother that may not be in need, I want to have enough money so, of course, I can help them.
So we just discussing the formalities. You feel what I'm saying? The drama. You know what I'm saying? The business point of view, the angles. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing. So we planning it out now, so you can come through to the office. We ain't got nothing to do anyway.
Smoke is my guy. But you know what? I think the level that I'm trying to get all of my people to is a little bit higher than probably what we've been aiming for. I done already told him, bro, you do work, you do home. Maybe a little extra activity. You know you don't have nothing to do. Come holler at us. Let's see what we can get together and let's take your talent to the next level. Like what you got to lose.
I'm about to go to the house and take me a shower, man. I'm gonna put my clothes, I'm gonna pull up on you.
Okay, cool. Then call me when you ready, because we going to Burlington Coat Factory. So just call me when you're ready.
Okay, boo.
All right, boo. Later. I'll talk to you in a minute. All right. All right.
If you like what you see, comment, share, subscribe on the Black Phoenix Network.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up. Secure the bag, yeah, I get the bag.
I'm trying to figure out the Terry thing. The Terry, yeah, do seem like she just kind of like, okay. Yeah, Terry don't sound right.
That struck a nerve, bro. That hit close to home. Cut.
So Shanell asked me to give Smoke a call, see if we can set something up. I already called him and let him know that we wanted to meet, and he was supposed to come by the office. But I'm gonna do a little bit better. I'm gonna go ahead, grab Shanell. We're gonna pull up to the shop and just see what kind of first impression Shanell is gonna get from Smoke.
I seen him walking across the parking lot, and I was thinking to myself, like, damn, who that is Toya got with her? That's really all I seen. I just wanted to get that up close view of her. She bad. Yo, I'm happy she introduced me.
When I seen Smoke for the first time, I was like, oh, okay. He like, oh, he don't seem that bad. I mean, not from this distance. I mean, let's see what we got. Let's see what happens. I'm interested. Let's see.
So, Smoke, I need you to meet my homegirl, Shanell. We're working on some things. Shanell, Smoke, Shanell. How are you? I'm gonna let y'all chop it up.
A tight group there, sir. I'm not gonna say nothing. No comment. None. No comment.
She tell me I had a whole firm grip. I just let her know, man, that's what a man feel like. Now she know. You understand what I'm saying? Toya a good instigating ass motherfucker too. But she did good on this part right here. So, salute.
But yeah,
I was man feel like.
Oh Lord. I can already tell this whole Smoke situation is gonna be pretty interesting. I don't know. The way he shook my hand was a bit tight. He acted like he didn't want to let it go. But I don't know. Like, we gonna see.
I'll just let them know that
You 1,000% man.
Oh, Lord.
And that you gonna be the sauce on the sauce that we need, you know. So y'all go ahead and chop it up. Let me know when y'all done so we can go ahead and get these visions. Just saying. I'm going up here.
There he go already. Got to talk about how much man he is, honey. That's what I be talking about with Smoke. We always getting into about him being X amount of man and me being X amount of woman, honey. It's time for me to take my exit stage left. So I think I'm just gonna back up and let Shanell get some of this madness that she's about to get from Smoke, because I know him. I done already been through it.
Has he ever heard the statement, don't mix business with pleasure? Yo, if you didn't, PSA, don't mix business with pleasure. That's it. That's all. That's it. Hell. So tell me a little bit more about yourself.
Well, my real name is Terry. Smoke dog. Your barber. Your ATLian. Even though I ain't from here, good where I'm at though. Shit, it ain't where you from, where you at. I got my inspiration as a child, just going in and out of barbershops. I knew I was gonna be a barber because I didn't want to work with nobody or for nobody. So I bossed up young.
Overall, I think he seems like a cool guy. Now again, if Toya feels like she could trust him and she has faith in him and she thinks that he has what it takes to go to the next level with the DYPM experience, which stands for developing your Phoenix move. If she thinks he has what it takes, then shoot, let's see where it goes. I'm game.
If you like what you see,
Like, share, and subscribe
on the Black Phoenix Network.
Next time on the Takeover Atlanta.
One day she love me, one day she don't. That's all I can say about it.
A lot of times I just be playing with him. I ain't got no intentions on being with him. I ain't got no intentions on taking nothing no further. I just like to mess with him because I know it gets under his little skin. So, him jacking his arm away from me, I ain't bothered. We cool though. Ain't no love lost, buddy. No love lost.
Black folks say 7 pieces all the time. It'd be a whole move.
Well, I don't even look like the type that hoards, right? I'm not asking you.
I know you ain't axing me.
Right. But I'm telling
you. Now look out the window. Kids. And they're fighting like in the car. And I'm like, what is really going on? Like, why? In a public space like this, you know they
don't have no respect for your mama. You don't got respect for your sister. You don't got respect for your daughter if you got a daughter. You don't got. That's what that means. That's what I felt when I seen that video. You're a punk ass chump.